Bueno, este es el canal 47 nuevamente. Aquí continuamos en el evento de Nashua que está promoviendo la candidatura del señor Obama. En este caso quiero hacer una pregunta a uno de los compañeros de habla inglesa. Your name, please, is Sandy. Sandy. I would like to ask you, why we should keep President Obama for the next 4 years? What kind of benefit we should get from him?
Well, the benefits I think are probably limitless. If you look at what we had for the 8 years prior to President Obama, it's kind of incomparable. We had unemployment out of control. We had bailouts. We had the economy completely in the tank. And in the last 3 years, it has started to turn around with virtually no help whatsoever from the Republican-controlled Congress. If some of the plans and initiatives that President Obama had presented had been moved forward in the last year or two, I think you could make a strong argument that we'd be in a better position than we are already today. If you listen to the Republican candidates that are basically running against him, you're listening to a bunch of people who want to take us back to the policies that we had prior to President Obama coming in. And I think it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see how well that worked. So we need to stay the course. We need to keep moving forward. We don't want to look back. We don't want to turn around. We want to keep moving forward. We want to keep the policies that we have in place. We want to keep health care for people because it's a right. It's a human right. It's a basic human right. That's why it's important. So, you know, these are the kinds of things that I think are extremely critical that the American people need to understand and that we need to keep fighting for. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. Thank you very much, Sandy, and I appreciate your conversation. Just another question, quick question. How you see the relationship with President Obama concerning the Europe and the Latin America countries?
Well, I think as far as foreign policy is concerned, we're again talking about a night and day situation. I mean, if you look at, you know, we were considered bullies by the rest of the world prior to President Obama coming into office. Whenever somebody irritated us or bothered us, we sent troops, we sent guns, we sent whatever we needed to send to fix whatever was in our own best interest. You know, I think you've seen a distinct change from that when you look at things that happen in Libya, things that happen in Egypt, things that are happening in Europe, things that are happening in Latin America. It's a very different approach, and I think that at this point, the perception of America within the eyes of people from foreign lands, I think, has done a complete 180 in the last 3 years. And I think that's one of the most positive things that's come out of the change that took place in 2009.
Well, Sandy, thank you very much, and keep enjoying this fiesta.
All right.
Fue el canal 47 de YouTube. Muchísimas gracias.